at Cover Me. So y'all, we at Cover Me LCC. You feel me? It's a black-owned woman thrift store in Baltimore, Maryland. And who am I interviewing right now?
It's me. It's Elijah, John XO on Instagram, TikTok, all plats. You know, it's Elijah.
All
me.
plats.
All plats. Yeah. All plats.
Say that. So just talk about yourself, bro. Just a little bit.
Man. First of all, let's start with ethnicity. I am African American. On the low though.
Oh, yeah,
my mom is from Barbados. My dad is from Nigeria. So I'm a Caribbean African mix. You know, black is beautiful, for real, for real.
Very
I'm
much,
from West
very
Palm
much.
Beach, Florida. I'm very into fashion, modeling, anime, music, sports, things like that. I'm very well versed in all fields of anything for us. So any conversation anybody wants to have, you can have that conversation. I go to Morgan State, illustrious HBCU, you know, Black Power, HBCU, black businesses, everything like that.
Yeah.
We love blackness at all times.
Yes, at all times, you feel me?
And yeah, that's a little bit about me. My favorite color is anything earth tones. It's another fact. And I love oxtails.
So, oxtails be busting, bro. No lie. My job just introduced it, so yeah.
You for real?
Yeah, no, they did. They took it out though. It was a special. I know. I was like, damn. So we were talking about the fact that this is a black-owned woman thrift store, right? And you know, like most stores, you don't tend to see the owner working in-house, right? But at this thrift shop, you're gonna see the owner working here, building into a relationship with the customers, and she really, and she overall just cares about, you feel me, making sure that people can find resourceful items for the love. You feel what I'm saying? So we do have a special guest.
We're gonna have it right here. We're gonna paint it.
Say that. We have a special guest. Her name, my bad. We have a special guest. We're gonna have her introduce herself. She's awesome. She's amazing. She's beautiful, and she's gonna talk a little bit about her store and what she has to offer, and just her overall life passion project. So I'm gonna let her talk her 2 cents, and yeah, y'all.
Okay, so
she caught me, then I got my brain got to be like, she said, I want you let it do what it do. Now you all are, you a group?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Or you just all Morgan students?
Morgan students.
We all collab with each other a lot.
Morgan.
We all collab with each other.
Yeah, we
pretty
do,
frequently.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're on my team, the 700 Productions team. So
It's 700.
He got a production company.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
called 700 Production.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yes, man.
they tagged me along, you know, they gave me the opportunity to, you know, work with them. So
So that's what it's all about. That's
Yes.
it, man.
All
I'll
the
tell you,
breaks,
give me
you feel
some
me?
love. That's it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's what's called collaboration, communication, and connecting. You know, community is everything, and that's what we need. You got to have community. You got to. And y'all got a community here. I like that.
Yes.
I like it.
It's
I like it.
everything,
So
man.
what's up? What's up? What we doing here? What's up?
You know, you can introduce
Let's-
yourself.
Hey, you ready?
No, you
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta use this thing here.
No.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Okay, listen, y'all. Y'all over here. They're over here. Who is this? Y'all are the
700 Productions.
700 Production. Woo woo to them. They came over here to Cover Me, See Me LLC. And this is a non-profit organization where I have thrifting clothes, I have vintage clothes, and good vibes, y'all. Y'all got to come over for the good vibe and a little bit of dancing over here. All of that is a collaboratively part of the thrifting place. So come on over here to Cover Me. It's Cover Me, See Me. So I'm going to cover you. I got the garments to cover you now, but you got to come see me. Come see me. Come on over here and see me at 554 Old Town Mall. And I'm going to send this right back over to 700.
I love that.
Good work. So, okay, you feel me? We got Elijah.
Yeah.
Interviewing him and everything.
we do.
I'll say, what really kind of like pushed you into wanting to cultivate content, but more specifically like fashion content? And in creating that fashion content, like how has that like made you like the person that you are? You feel what I'm saying?
No, word.
Yeah.
No, it's a good question. Honestly, like, I've always wanted to put myself on the internet. Like, since I was a kid, my inspiration was like YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, like Berleezy, Corey Kenshin, like people like them, they really inspired me growing up. I wanted to become a like gaming YouTuber. When I was a kid, I used to pretend to like talk to the TV while I was playing games and stuff like that. Like I've always had a knack and want to like create on the internet. And I feel like what really made me take it serious is like seeing Wisdom. Like he's a dark-skinned black dude, you know, model, great style. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida, so like you don't really see a lot of people dressing differently down there. It's like not that the style is bad, but it's you see a lot of the same. So I didn't really understand that I could step outside the box and have my own swag per se. So when I saw him doing what he was doing, I was just like, wow, like I could do it too. So you know, through seeing him do that, I kind of just ran with it and got more into clothes, got more into fashion, got more into the brands I was already into. You know, Nike's one of them, but I started getting into other streetwear brands like, you know, Bape, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Hysteric. Yo,
We gonna speak on that soon, bro.
But nah, like, you know, through that, I just started creating. If anyone knows, well, my friends know for sure, but back in like middle school, I have a meme page that I used to run. That was like my first like really big introduction to being on the internet. I had like 6K on it when it was at its max.
Oh,
like,
wow, you was pushing up.
Like millions. Like no one knows that. If you find it, let me know, bro, because like if you find, I'll give you $5 for real. Like, I'll actually pay you $5. I'm so cat. But like, you feel me? Yeah, to get back on track. Yeah, so I would say in 2024 is when I really started taking content like insanely serious, like posting as much as I can. I cut my hair. I wanted to restart. I started off my content making Get Ready With Me, like a lot of people do, and through that, you know, I've always just wanted to be someone that can influence a good amount of people, black people per se. I want to influence young black dudes to be comfortable within themselves and have the confidence to do whatever they want to do in life, because I feel like there's not a lot of representation for that. Growing up as a young black kid myself, I feel like I've had to kind of look and, you know, just strive to find people to take inspiration from.
I'm already knowing,
and I kind of want to be that person that can inspire somebody to, like, you know, want to create and do whatever they want to do in life, because many black creators have done that for me. So it would be a blessing if one day I could be that for somebody. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Like, that's my, you know, biggest thing.
What a story, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah,
I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's crazy because I was thinking about this question in the car, but I was going to say, like, in the fashion content creation space, and, okay, agree or disagree, but do you feel that there can tend to be, like, an oversaturation? In the sense, like, everyone's trying to get into fashion, everyone's trying to get, you know, be that, like, fashion guy, fashion girl. And in seeing that, like, I guess, what ways do you want to stand out? Or how does Elijah really stand out from other content creators? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good question. So yeah, I really do feel like fashion online has become insanely oversaturated. Not because the idea of fashion by itself is oversaturated, but because of how people approach what it means to be fashionable. Like, you can put on you see someone put on Tim some baggy clothes, a shirt, and think they're the most fly person in the world. Not that I'm knocking anyone for doing that, but it's you can't say you're into fashion when you simultaneously bring down a person's aesthetic and outfit, because not everyone's the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why would you hate on someone for not dressing like you when that's not you? They may not be into what you're into, so, you know, it's just things like that. I would say I try to stand out with my content the most by just being myself. Like, I like to keep my videos very lighthearted and fun, because at the end of the day, all because I'm into clothes doesn't mean I'm better than anybody, or that it doesn't mean I'm, like, better in any way. I don't have to be cool to be fashionable, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just try to keep everything regular. I want everyone to feel like watching my videos that they could do it too. Everything is just clothes. It's just clothes, bro. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, Wisdom, his platform wasn't built off of, you know, glorifying clothes, and, you know, he just wears clothes and enjoys what he does. He's successful because of who he is, not because of what he wears. And I feel like a lot of people have a lot of clothes, but they don't have a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying? So
that was a lethal bar. That was real.
It's a big thing too. Like, I've being a content creator, I've had some moments where I've been really focused on numbers and where I'm really losing my fire for why I do what I do. I remember last year I had a friend. He actually went viral on TikTok, IG, things like that, and he made content like well after me. Like, he didn't start when I did. So, like, seeing him, like, go viral before me, like, I was very proud of him, but it hurt. I was like, damn, like, you know, I'm putting a lot of work into my stuff, and it's like I can't get that traction. I remember I really prayed one night. I was like, yo, like, I want to do this. God, I know you hear me. I want to do this, and, you know, just give me the guidance to continue putting out good things. Don't make me do this because of the numbers or because of what I could become. I want to genuinely love this. So ever since I made that, you know, made that prayer, I'm not gonna lie, my content changed. Like I started getting more into my own personal style of editing. I started to build on new mediums that I feel like people would be interested in. Like, you know, I have a series called like, you know, black fashion, where I talk about like some of the best dressed black people to ever live in history. So we've talked about people like Tyler, you know, Blade. We don't even just talk about like real people. Like you talk about cartoon, like Blade, Killer Bee. What are we talking about? Naruto, y'all know.
Range.
Yeah. But it's you know, that being said, you know, on a serious note, recently I stopped posting as consistently as I do because I really feel like a lot of people don't make content and they're not into fashion because they want to be. I feel like they're into it because of obligation. Like they just do it because they think it's cool. And I don't like that vibe. Like I know a lot of people behind the scenes, especially since I make content, people I've met who are like overly corny, like overly just an internet face. Like they have nothing else going on in their life other than what they post online. They don't have anything else related to the character other than what they post online and clothes. And I'm not that type of person because before the clothes I was somebody. A lot of people aren't somebody without the clothes, you feel me? It used to be the other way around, right? So it's like that fashion stuff is very much getting oversaturated. I just want to be the person, I kind of want to bring back fun in fashion, but also fun in just life. Like people are too serious when it comes to what they post, and people are too serious with their personality and the person
like that mysterious ass type vibe.
Yeah, and not even necessarily mysterious, just like you ever meet someone that's just too cool for school?
Oh my god.
Like
yes.
Like bro, we can laugh, bro. We can make a joke or two, bro. Like I don't want to just be serious and talk. Yeah, bro, that new summer spring 2024 piece was good. No, bro. Tell me your favorite color. What's your favorite food, bro? What you eat today? Like, you know, it's just like I'm being so for real. Like I just feel like
it's honest, bro. So I'm crying. Yeah. No, honestly, you did a really good job, like, paying that out, because I truly do agree with, like, the fact that I think with social media, people kind of assume they have to, like, have this certain, like, social media presence where they can't be themselves, and it's like, no, like, genuinely, people, you gain genuine audience by genuinely being yourself, you feel what I'm saying? Because, like, if people do resonate with the version of you that's not real, then the upkeep and having to maintain that is exhausting, you feel what I'm saying? So I totally feel you with, like, coming to the space genuine and receiving genuine audience, like, really, you're gonna make money and get to enjoy things being yourself. I feel like that's honestly like an underrated blessing too, because not everyone gets to like do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But you know, I know you say you go to Morgan, and I know you're a freshman at Morgan. So I was gonna say, like, how do you balance curating and creating content, but also like managing like school and like your own personal life as well too?
Okay, that's a great question. So I'll do another like little timeline. So 2024, I was a freshman in high school. Until obviously like August, and you go to be a freshman. I mean, wait, what am I talking about? I mean, 2024 before August, I was a senior in high school, and then I transitioned to my freshman year at Morgan State. Cool. All right, now that we got that down, there was a point when I was in high school where I was posting every day. To build on that little story I was talking about my homeboy, I eventually did have that one post that hit, and after that post hit, it was like I was getting a lot of followers at one time. Like everything I wanted was low-key coming true, but I was going through a very crazy burnout. And like I didn't talk to people about it. Like I didn't tell people I was really burnt out. Only I really knew it. But I was like, all right, people like what I'm putting out, and I have a lot of ideas. Let me not take a break and let me just continue to post every single day. I posted every day for basically like a good year, bro. Like almost going on a year. I posted like every single day. That was in, I would say, February of 2024. And in like June of 2024, I remember I was about to record a video, bro, and I almost like just started crying, bro, because I was so burnt out. I didn't take time to really focus on myself and focus on my actual personal life. I was just so invested into like making content and doing what I got to do. I was neglecting myself. So with that being said, when we get to college and things like that, now that I'm a little bit older and I've matured in my content and also in myself, I'm always quick to take that break from posting content if I gotta focus on school. Like a test is more important than posting at 3 p.m. on IG. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta have that distinction. It's not really difficult. If anything, it's a lot more rewarding. Because when I'm not posting and stuff like that, people actually come up to me and be like, yo, you haven't posted in like a minute, you better drop. Like I had this little joke with my homie. He would stop me in the middle of he stopped me in the middle of me walking to my dorm. He was like, bro, aren't you supposed to be posting a video today? You posted on your story that you're posting a reel today. I'm like, yeah, I'm posting. I don't think I dropped, bro. So it's just like stuff like that. Like I feel like when I'm not posting, it really shows me that people are actually invested into what I'm doing. Like I get like little bits of love. Like I'll be walking on camp, or it'll be like, oh yeah, you're that dude from IG or TikTok, or like I remember the other day I was walking back to my dorm. And someone just said to me, like, yo, like, I actually do be watching your stuff. Like, I low-key be waiting for it. And I was like, dang, man, like, that's so nice. Like, whenever someone compliments me or tells me they like what I'm putting out, it's never like a, yeah, you should, or like a, yeah, I know, nigga. It's like, it's more like a, bro, like, the fact that you would take some out of your day to sit down and watch what I'm doing, when I'm putting in so much work and effort into it to make sure that you have a good day, or make sure that you're entertained, I appreciate that. So, you know, it's just all about balance. I feel like now I'm getting in that stride of being able to take out time to record and also take out time to do my work, you know. So, yeah.
Who is, like, who are you aside from, like, the content and, like, the fashion? Like, give, like, the audience, really, like, a little synopsis of, like, who you are. Like, your roots, you feel me?
It's about to be yaps, bro.
No, yeah,
bro.
About to be yaps. Yap.
All right, we gonna go all the way back to when I was, like, 4, bro. I'm really good with dates. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good with dates. I'm good with ages and like different stages of my life. I have a really good memory, so we're gonna tune into that, right? Boom. I would say like my first, like, the first thing I was very interested in that I love is video games, but like Mario and Sonic. Like it starts off with Mario and Sonic, and then you get deeper into like anime and stuff like that. Like Sonic was my first introduction to like crazy lore in video games. Legend of Zelda too. Oh,
Legend of Zelda's nice. They got a good soundtrack.
That's so cool. They got great soundtracks and great games.
No heavy.
Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask. Oh my gosh. Really cool. I would definitely say after that, when you get to like 7, 8, was when I got into anime. So I started off with Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime of all time and the greatest anime of all time. I don't care what anybody says.
That's a hot take, bro. The One Piece fans gonna come after you.
Only contender is One Piece. I respect One Piece, but Dragon Ball better though. What are you talking about? You got Naruto, Dragon Ball. You got Erase, Death Note. What else? Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is so good.
Attack on Titan is good. My twin brother put me on. That's a great anime,
I finished it, bro.
You finished it?
Yeah.
How was it?
It changes your life, man.
Dang.
And if we're not even just talking about like anime, bro, like shows, like BoJack Horseman, Breaking Bad,
yes, bro, yes.
Like cartoons, Gumballs. Look, Gumball's low-key my favorite cartoon.
No lie, I get it. Gumball, but I was gonna say Adventure Time had a hella lore though. A lot of lore.
I know the Adventure Time lore, but I've never watched Adventure Time.
Oh my god.
I've never watched it, bro. But I know all the lore. It's really interesting, but I don't watch it. Yeah, I don't watch. I need to get into it. I'm tripping.
Dude,
I need to get into it. No, I gotta get into it.
That's like the holy trinity of like cartoons on Cartoon Network, bro. It's regular show, Adventure Time,
and Gumball.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched regular show though.
No, regular show was great, bro. That was great.
Watch regular show when you get older. It's funny.
No, it's
bro.
funny.
It's so funny.
And it's like it low key is like, you know how people be like, oh, like brain rot. Like that was like OG brain rot, bro. But it was mad good though.
OG brain.
Low key,
You're not
it was
capped,
worth it though.
Like it actually is OG. If you want to talk about OG brain rot, bro, King Badge, bro.
No.
Nah, I'm gonna keep like if we talk about what I was really into, like that Vine era was something special.
That was a crazy
like,
era,
you got
bro.
King Batch, you got Daystorm, you got Caleb City.
Caleb City.
You feel me? Caleb City. You got Dope Island, Meech on Mars, Kenny Knox, Lennar, Heartstop Lucas. I could keep going, bro.
Oh yeah, he tapped, bro. He tapped.
Like
yeah.
I feel like Vine was just like a renaissance. So like it's just a black renaissance. That's what Vine was for me, a black renaissance. I saw so many black creators just being funny every day and just making jokes. Like I got a lot of my humor from people like them, like especially Berleezy. I know he wasn't a Vine or YouTuber, but like Berleezy's my go-to dude, like favorite YouTuber. So if we fast forward a little bit, then we got music. We got music, right?
Music. Yeah. Okay. Good. This is a good transition. No, you doing it, yo.
I mean,
for
like,
real.
I would say, you know what I'm saying, middle school. I didn't get into music until I was in like 7th grade. Like, I'm a Christian. I grew up Christian. So my parents, like, I didn't really listen to a lot of secular music. Cool, you know what I'm saying? But
I'll give you
7th grade. He's this mixed dude.
We love that.
His name is Marius, bro. He's one of my good friends. Shout out Marius Goldwitzer. Yo, he put me on to music. He put me on the X, Ski, Juice WRLD. Had a big X, Ski, and Juice WRLD phase. And then he put me on to Tyler, Igor. When I first heard Igor, I was like, wow, bro, this is really a terrible album. Like, this is trash. Like, why would I ever listen to this? And then a week later, bro, like, I remember it like it was clockwork. Like, there's a girl,
This ain't the encore, this ain't the outro. Just got one more thought before I'm out, yo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Nah. Honestly, bro, we gonna let you go crazy. Find a piece, tell the people how you would style it, and then we gonna take, you feel me? Some pictures outside.
We gonna do that.
But I'ma let it out slow. The casserole slow simmer. Been a cold winter, that I know. No chinchilla, no whistler. Outdoors without an outpost. Cold coming from my mouth, no blowing.
Talk to the public.
Get into that, like, this is what I'm wearing. This is really calm. It's just an Aeropostale 09 sweater, some jeans, baggy jeans. Nothing crazy, just baggy jeans, and just some Converse. It's not a crazy fit. It's just something I put on. You know, it's kind of my style. So.
Oh, dang.
Dang. Nah, for real.
He's still with the beak.
Just, you know, see, I had to maintain aura when I just dropped. So we've been seeing a lot of camo jackets going around IG, TikTok, social media, things like that. I had one in my Depop cart, but I like this camo jacket. I would wear this for sure. Style it with some baggies. Like, I don't want to meat rot baggy jeans, but it's like.
Hey, me
I just feel like I'm trying to get in my streetwear bag right now.
Right.
I'm really trying to be on some formal. Like, I'm trying to get in my streetwear bag, like Archive Fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like Rick.
Okay.
Balenci.
Right.
Number 9, Margiela.
Calm.
Ismiyaki, Dream
Ismiyaki.
like things like that. I'm trying to get into that, like, not a darker side, but just more archive look. Can't really do much with this due to the enemy, but I kind of like it. I could work with this. I kind of mess with that exactly. Right, like. Oh.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm gonna actually tell you how to style this.
Shit.
I like this. So, the shirt says, "Like a boss."
Right.
We're not really thinking about what's on the shirt, but we're looking at the sizing and how it can fit. We're looking at the sizing and how it can fit. I'm not gonna lie. You put this on me. Let's just pretend this is any other brand. So let's pretend this is like Margiela, like Balenci, like just something like a crop piece.
Right.
Fits your body really well. You can layer this, maybe a cool jacket, depending on what the vibe is. You could layer this with a jacket, you could not, but it's a long sleeve, so you may not need it. If I had to like actually have an outfit, I'd wear this with a pair of black flare jeans.
I like that.
Or just a pair of black jeans.
That's hard.
And let's think of some shoes that I have in my collection. Some cowboy boots would work. If anyone peeps the vibe I'm trying to go for, I hope you. Cowboy boots would work. But you could also wear some like vintage dunks. You wear some Ricks, you could wear some vintage dunks, some Converse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, that's how I style the Like a Boss shirt. Reminds me of that. That looks like I paused my game to be